Hey guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this Amber Guyger situation. It was a former police officer who fatally shot this man in his own apartment, Botham Jean, and she was sentenced to 10 years. Many people say that this was too lenient of a sentence and she should have been sentenced to life without the possibility of parole and even maybe got the death sentence. This man was shot in his own apartment. She had no business being there. And apparently, she was, from the reports I've read on the case, she was sexting her partner, her police partner. And it's just unacceptable. I mean, how does these women get away with fatally shooting this innocent man? Well, we know the answer. It has to do with race. This woman is a Caucasian woman. The man, Botham John, is a St. Lucian immigrant, a black St. Lucian immigrant. And we know that when police and people, other people such as this, cases like this, Michael Brown, Racine, Trayvon Martin, they either get away or they get lenient sentences. It happens all the time. And this case is no different, especially in a conservative state like Texas, a state that is known for its discriminatory practices. A former Confederate state, a former Jim Crow state, just a really discriminatory, racist state. We've known this forever. But another issue that never was brought up that was being brought up here now on social media is the fact that Tammy Kemp, the judge, hugged this woman, Amber Guyger. She hugged she hugged this woman because she said that it was part of her Christian belief to forgive people, and it is. I give her that. But should you bring your religious beliefs into your job? The answer is no. She had no business hugging this woman. It was unprofessional and it should have happened. Pure and simple. And Botham John's brother also hugged Guyger. Why? Because many people in this nation, people of color, are conditioned to always forgive unprovoked murder of their own people for whites. Believe it or not, it's true. I'm sure this judge, Tammy Kemp, has sentenced many other fellow black citizens to death. She sentenced them to many more years than just 10, many more rougher, harsher sentences than just 10 years. So, and I'm sure she never gave them hugs. But because Amber has the complexion for protection, this is the treatment that she gets, as opposed to the average person. And then the right wing wants to say that white privilege does not exist. But yes, this case is total proof that white privilege does exist, that police privilege exists and that black lives don't matter. And this is why a movement like Black Lives Matter has to exist because of cases like this. This man was doing nothing wrong. He was in his own apartment. Guyger said that she saw a dark silhouette of him and she became scared. Well, maybe if she was paying a little bit more attention and not sexting her police partner, this wouldn't have happened. There are mistakes, but then there are fatal mistakes. And for Botham Jean, Guyger's mistake was a fatal mistake, and 10 years is far too lenient, in my opinion. And people should be outraged about the hug and about the quote unquote forgiveness of Tammy Kemp because Tammy Kemp it was not her place to forgive the murder of Botham Jean. You could say it was his brother's case, his family. You could judge them however you want. But Tammy Kemp was in no position to forgive this woman, to hug this woman, give her a Bible. I mean, really, it was just totally unprofessional, in my opinion. And Tammy Kemp was totally in the wrong for doing what she did. Peace.